Imagine this for a second. You're 105 years old. Still getting up every morning with a purpose. Still helping people. Still practicing medicine. Sounds like a scene from a movie, right? Well, it's not. This is the real story of Dr. Shigeki Hinohara, Japan's oldest practicing physician and one of the most respected voices in longevity. He worked well into his hundreds and changed the way the world looks at aging. And here's the kicker. The secrets to his long, vibrant life? They weren't found in some expensive pill bottle. Or some brutal workout plan that leaves you exhausted. Nope. They were found in simple, everyday habits. Little things you and I could start doing today. In this video, we're going to explore exactly how Dr. Hinohara defied aging. His core ideas. His unique approach to food, health, and even joy. And most importantly, the one nighttime ritual he swore by, something he believed could be the ultimate anti-aging tool, especially for folks over 60. We've pulled insights from interviews, lectures, and rare transcripts to give you the clearest picture of what actually worked for this legendary doctor. Warning, but just a heads up, some of what you hear today might go against what you've been told about aging. You might even find yourself thinking, why didn't someone tell me this sooner? Hey, before we get deeper into Dr. Hinohara's habits, let me ask you this. If you're enjoying this kind of content, and you care about staying healthy and vibrant after 60, do me a small favor. Backhand index pointing right, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos. Thumbs up, give this one a like if it's been helpful so far. Speech balloon, drop a comment below, maybe let us know where you're watching from, or what aging tips have worked for you. Outbox tray, and if you know someone, a friend, spouse, or even your grandkids, who might benefit from this, share this video with them. You never know whose life you could change. Alright, let's keep going. You're gonna love this next part. Let's go back to the beginning. Dr. Hinohara was more than just a doctor. He was a teacher, a mentor, a researcher, and a national treasure in Japan. And his message was loud and clear. Don't just add years to your life, add life to your years. He believed aging well wasn't just about medicine or genes. It was about how you lived, how you moved, how you thought, and what you gave to the world. One of the first things he always said? Don't stop moving. That's right. As simple as it sounds, movement was a cornerstone of his philosophy. He told people, take the stairs. Skip the elevator. Walk when you can. He stretched while watching TV. He did light gardening. He never saw himself as bold, so he never acted like it. He believed the body adjusts to how you treat it. If you act like you're old, your body listens. But if you stay active and challenge it gently, it stays younger, longer. And retirement? Not really his thing. He didn't believe in stopping work just because of age. Instead, he encouraged people to stay engaged, through hobbies, part-time work, community service, whatever lit that spark in you. What's your ikigai? He'd ask, a Japanese word meaning reason to wake up in the morning. But it wasn't just about staying busy. Dr. Hinohara placed huge importance on mental health and joy. He believed in laughter, music, art, being surrounded by people who lifted you up. He said grudges age you. Stress ages you. Staying angry at something that happened 30 years ago? That's not protecting your health, it's hurting it. And here's the surprising part. For a doctor, he had a very cautious view of medicine. He told patients to ask questions. Don't just take a pill because someone said to. Don't rush into surgery if there's a better lifestyle solution. He believed in preventive care, living in a way that made treatments less necessary. That's bold, coming from a medical expert. But it's also wise. Another huge piece of his philosophy? Give back. Help others. Teach, mentor, volunteer, serve. He believed that the act of contributing gave life meaning, and that meaning brought energy. He practiced what he preached, too. He spent his later years mentoring young doctors, writing, and speaking around the world. He saw fulfillment as fuel. And finally, never stopped learning. He didn't slow down intellectually. He read books, learned new things, and went to cultural events well into his hundreds. Why? Because curiosity, he said, keeps your brain young. It's exercise for the mind. And when the mind is strong, the body tends to follow. So when you look at his life as a whole, you see a pattern. Move every day. Stay engaged and purposeful. Keep a positive mindset. Question unnecessary medical procedures. Give back to others. Stay curious and keep learning. It wasn't magic. It was consistency. These weren't just ideas he believed in, they were the foundation of everything else, including his diet, his energy levels, and his incredible health at an age most people never reach. Alright, so we've covered Dr. Hinohara's mindset, his philosophy on aging, and his surprisingly simple, clean diet. But there's one more piece, one that often gets overlooked, and Dr. Hinohara considered it non-negotiable, especially for those of us over 60. It's what he called the nighttime ritual. Now I know, ritual might sound a little mystical, but this was purely practical. Based in neuroscience, experience, and body wisdom. It was all about preparing your brain and body for real recovery overnight. Because here's what he believed. Sleep is not rest. It's repair. And if you don't prepare for it, your brain won't do its job. Let's break that down. Dr. Hinohara saw the brain like a library, and every night, it goes into cleanup mode. It files memories, clears out waste, balances neurotransmitters, and repairs neural connections. But if you just crash into bed exhausted, your brain doesn't get the message. It doesn't get the fuel. It doesn't get the peace it needs to do its job. Over time, this leads to brain fog, forgetfulness, poor sleep, and even increased risk for cognitive decline. So what was this ritual? Well, it was a blend of gentle movement, calming food, breath work, and a peaceful environment. Let's walk through it step by step. Step 1, gentle movement before bed. Nothing intense. No treadmill. Just a few minutes of light stretching to get the blood flowing and tell your nervous system, hey, it's okay to relax now. Think. Neck rolls. Shoulder circles. Maybe a slow forward bend while seated. Some soft ankle or wrist movements. This isn't a workout. It's a signal. It switches your nervous system from fight or flight into rest and digest mode, also known as your parasympathetic state. Step 2, warm, nourishing fuel. Now here's where Dr. Hinohara went against modern fasting trends. He warned that going to bed on an empty stomach after 60 might not be helping you, it might actually be hurting brain repair. Because during sleep, your brain still needs energy, especially for deep memory consolidation and detoxification. So what did he recommend? A small bowl of warm miso soup. Maybe with soft tofu for protein and gut support. Or a soft boiled egg with lightly steamed greens. Even a piece of simple white fish with grated ginger. Warm, clean, easy to digest protein, just enough to give your brain the building blocks it needs. Avoid cold foods, sugary snacks, processed carbs, or caffeine too late in the day. They interfere with sleep quality, spike blood sugar, and disrupt your brain's rhythm. Step 3, breath work and mental reset. After the small meal, he practiced what we now call hara breathing, or deep belly breathing. Just 5 minutes is enough. Inhale gently through the nose. Exhale slower than your inhale. Let your belly rise and fall like a wave. This type of breathing lowers cortisol, your stress hormone, slows your heart rate, and signals to the brain that you're safe. That it's okay to shut down the alert system and shift into recovery mode. Step 4, set the right environment. He was strict about this one. Turn off screens at least 30 minutes before bed, TV, phone, tablet. The blue light blocks melatonin, which your body needs to sleep deeply. Dim the lights. Open a window. Light a candle if it helps you wind down. Read a physical book, something calm, like poetry or history. No crime thrillers or heavy news. This wasn't about restriction. It was about sending clear signals: day is over. It's time to restore. Step 5. Gratitude reflection. One of the most beautiful pieces of Dr. Hinohara's nightly routine was this. Just before lights out, he reflected on 3 small things he was grateful for that day. Could be a smile from a stranger, a good cup of tea, a call from his daughter. Why? Because gratitude activates the prefrontal cortex, a part of the brain that helps regulate mood, calm fear responses, and improve sleep. In fact, modern studies show that a simple gratitude practice before bed improves sleep quality, reduces anxiety, and even supports memory retention over time. So if you're someone, or you care for someone, who's over 60 and wants to protect their mind, here's a quick start version of the Hinohara ritual you can try tonight. Do 3 minutes of gentle movement. Make a small bowl of warm miso or a soft-boiled egg. Sit, sip, and breathe deeply. Think of 3 things that made you smile today. Turn off screens early, dim the lights, and let the brain rest. That's it. Doesn't cost a dime. But it could make a world of difference. Dr. Hinohara didn't just live to 105. He thrived to 105. He flew internationally at age 100. He still treated patients. He wrote books, gave lectures, and inspired millions. But what stood out most wasn't some grand discovery. It was his gentle discipline. The rhythms he kept. The love he put into every day. His legacy reminds us. Aging isn't a decline, it's a rhythm. It's about small consistent actions. And it's about choosing nourishment over noise. Choosing purpose over passivity. Choosing rest and recovery instead of just getting through the night. So if there's one thing to take away from this video, it's this. You don't need a perfect body, a fancy diet, or a stack of supplements to live long and well. What you need is rhythm, simplicity, and a little warmth at night. Thank you for watching. Folded hands. If this inspired you, let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to catch more videos like this every week. Share this with someone you love, especially if they're over 60 and want to stay sharp, strong, and joyful. Until next time, stay well, stay curious, and keep moving forward.